Hello and welcome to Brookvale Oval for the round 4 clash between the Manly Sea Eagles and the Cronulla Sharks. I'm your Commissioner Will Kay, joined in the commentary box tonight by no one but myself in what's going to be an exciting matchup, as both teams looking to just get a more impressive record. The Sea Eagles going down last week to the Knights. The Sharks, I believe, 1 and 2 to start the season. An important match for both teams tonight, as they look to just improve on their early form. And during the week, not many changes for either team. A couple of changes on the wings for the Sea Eagles, I believe. That Shannon Freeburn and Ethan Goodwin have switched back to where they were before. But apart from that, not much, as Creeluck's trying with the first hit up and makes a big run there. Bontoft goes left to Walmsley. Picked for New South Wales in Origin. He'll play on Thursday night. Bontoft links up with Chapman Kenny, the New South Wales 5'8", playing fullback at Clubland. As Lewis, inside ball. Beckman now, driving forward. That'll be the 4th. Buckingham goes right to Lewis, inside ball to KCK. He steps one. KCK numbers on the outside, can't get the ball away to Dom Young. As that'll be the 5th and last. Where do they go? Out to the left, it will be Buckingham. Putting it across field, and it will be Michael Crimp on the kick return. Steps back, Woodman. Now got space. Freeburn's coming up behind him. Crimp beats Freeburn. Won't be able to beat KCK, but almost to the halfway line on the first run of the game for the Cronulla Sharks. As they go left now, it's going to be Malchus linking up with Tua. Up through the middle, Lecky Tua. And the Sharks going down in a heartbreaking defeat last week against the Melbourne Storm. They'll be looking to turn their season around, as their form has just been inconsistent. There's Delaney. That'll be a tackle there in the 30. Going out to the left is Lecky Tua. Driving forward. Manly bring him down. Aaron Beckman, a great tackle. 20 metres out now. This is the best chance they've got early on. Sonny Tyre puts a grubber in behind. It's going to be Carl Lewis to pick it up though. And it'll be a changeover on the 10-metre mark. And Carl Lewis missing out on Origin selection this time in the team list. Obviously in the squad, but not making the top 17. He'd be disappointed and looking for a jersey of his own this game, I dare say. As they go out to the left, it will be Bontoft. Just driving forward. Tackled well on the 40. Going out right, it will be Beckman. Puts a kick in, deep inside his own 40. It goes very, very far. NBT has to get to it as it bounces up. And he'll bring it back. NBT starting on the wing for Queensland in the upcoming game 1 of the series at Eden Park. What a game that will be for him. Malchus, the captain of the Maroons. It's the pass away, and eventually it curves around to Kausikau, who can't make many meters. The Sea Eagles just muscling up in defense. As I say, the Lecky Tua barging straight through the line. He couldn't get an offload away. It'll be Drew Matthews going out to the left now. Barisic, he wants to get a line break as well. He won't be able to get away from Aaron Beckman, who's just been tireless in defense tonight so far. Let's go to the left. It will be Sonny Tyre putting in a good kick over the top. Ethan Goodwin on the return. He'll step one. Ethan Goodwin. Brought down by NBT. But you've got to be careful when you kick it down to his edge. He is a dangerous player with a bit of space. Dash Crutcher. Brought down there. There you go, Ollie Pache. He'll be tackled just past the 50 as they go right. Carl Lewis now to Crutcher. Ethan Goodwin. Oh, it's a forward pass from Buckingham. The reception's no good. And Manly just ended the ball over in a very unnecessary way there. There was really no need for the ball to be passed forward. They weren't rushing the play. Just a simple one-out pass to Ethan Goodwin. And hopefully that mistake doesn't cost them. As off the head there, Falcon back off Sabbath Tour. Luke Malchus cleans it up as they go left. Sonny Tyre now goes to Hone King. He tries to get around Dom Young. He can't do so. Dragging him back in the tackle. That's going to be the fourth now. Going out to the right, it will be Sunny Tyre. Links up with Kausakau. Brought down as fifth and last. Where do they go? Out to the left it will be Sunny Tyre. Putting the kick over the top. Now Ethan Goodwin. Stepping one. Brought down there. Dom Young. Just had a dummy half. He's going to shoot through or try to. Go left. Aaron Beckman. Now goes to Oli Pache. That'll be the third. There's Cronulla Sharks just doing well in defense here, and they managed to contain them within the half so far. Alex Chapman. Brought down fifth and last on the 15-meter mark, and the Sharks have done great there in defense to hold them down this end. Lewis forced to go with the long kick, and it's Crimp again on the kick return. They've got to be careful. He beat them the first time. He'll beat them this time. Walmsley bringing him down now. He is just a threat, isn't he? Drew Matthews going for a run, driven back. Small hooker. Running at some very big blokes in Coven Walmsley and Creed Alex Chapman. Marcus just tries to get a couple meters forward and get him on the front foot here. Delaney, he'll do the same. That'll be the fourth. They got two more tackles here, the Sharks. And no team really has been in ideal attacking position yet. As I say, that Barisic, who driven back. I don't know if they'll be able to put a very good kick in here with a decent chase just because he was driven back. If he won that tackle, maybe. But no, Delaney putting a punt in for Freeburn, who steps one on the return and we brought down by NBT. And just the yardage defense of both teams able to hold them out of the red zone well and truly has made it very difficult, and it's becoming a bit of a battle through the middles. Alex Chapman taking a run. Bontoff goes to Lewis. We brought down the fourth there. Plays the ball. Going out to the left again will be Beckman. Now links up with Oli Pache. Fifth and last. Where do they go? Out to the right will be Lewis. Honor King on the kick return. Steps one. Can't get away from him though as they go right. Sunny Tyre now goes to Kausakau. That'll be the second. Playing the ball. Going out to the right it will be Sunny Tyre again. Just driving forward. Brought down just past the 40. That's the third tackle. Going left will be Kausakau. Now to Hone King. Stepping one. Hone King tries to weave inside. Can't turn KCK inside out. That's a very hard task. As the Sharks just cross the halfway line. Going to Kausakau. Links up with Barisic. He's brought down the Sharks. They're just slowly but surely winning this field positioning battle. And it's their defense that's getting on the front foot as Chris Wakabayashi through the middle. Steps one. Brought down by Buckingham. And a bit of a surprise play there from the Sharks. In fact, they looked a bit surprised themselves. As Walmsley. He tackled there. That'll be the first. Oli Pache taking the hit up, and he'll be coming off the field shortly as we approach the 20-minute mark. Getting an offload there. And Beckman getting it away to Buckingham. Going right now, Carl Lewis. Wide pass out to Dom Young. He had space, but he's going to give it to Ethan Goodwin. Gets behind him. Tries to throw the inside pass, but it's picked off by Kausakau. And just trying a little bit too much there, Ethan Goodwin. Not willing to just leave it at taking the tackle. There's a big hit there from Pache. Absolutely rocks NBT. There's an enormous from Oli Pache. As NBT goes again this time. Stays well away from Oli Pache. He's going to beat the fullback. NBT under the stick. Something from nothing for the Sharks. What a try there from NBT. He just beat the line. Got through untouched. Just absolutely gassed KCK on the outside. Just showing off his speed there. As it will be Drew Matthews just slotting that one over nicely to make it 6-0 for the Sharks, away from home. Carl Lewis. Going to kick off once more, and he goes deep. Long out to Justin Barisic on the kick return. He's off the back fence. He runs it straight at Ash Crutcher, who I'm still yet to see do anything of note at second row. Maybe that's a harsh thing to say, but he hasn't really done much. In fact, he at times looking like a liability for his team. And it's an interesting matchup, isn't it? Kausakau up against Ash Crutcher. They're probably one of the best second rows in the competition. And one of the, let's just say, defensively challenged ones. And it's not his fault, he's just a small bloke. He makes a good tackle there with a bit of help from Carl Lewis. That's a good set for the Sharks after points, and they resume their occupation in this opposition's half. That's Ethan Goodwin on the kick return. He'll step one. Goodwin now. He'll beat MBT, in fact. Ethan Goodwin, he's in chase by Drew Matthews, but I think he's going to pull away here. Goodwin will go under the sticks. And there you go from Ethan Goodwin. Hits back for the Sea Eagles. Well, what a miraculous try there. Ethan Goodwin just going coast to coast. MBT just burnt his fullback, and Ethan Goodwin taking his chance now to burn him right back. What a try from Ethan Goodwin there, as Lewis has a kick to tie it up. As that 6-all it will be here at Brookvale Oval. As the subs for both teams coming on now. And they will make a bit of an impact, because it has been a very heavily forward... it's been a lot of forward running in this game. Ben Punch and George Robson will be coming on for the Sea Eagles. And they'll go to Ben Punch for the first hit up here of the set. And of course, Farah and Bobby Werman for the Sharks. And Beckman just taking a good run, tackled by Jason Farah. He's fresh on the field. It's George Robson taking a big run there. He's one of the better interchanges for the Roosters last season, and he's made his way over to Manly. Quite a good prop, and quite a consistent performance from him. You know what you're going to get if you bring him off the bench, and it's going to be some good tackling and some good runs, and that's all you really want from your bench props. You don't want them... You can't really ask for much more from them, as it's going to be Bontoft putting a kick in, and good meters there from the Sea Eagles. They're going to have to defuse Michael Crimp, though, and Michael Crimp getting away from KCK. He'll dive again. Crimp's going to go the distance this time. No one's going to chase him. Freeburg's not got the legs, and he'll go under the sticks. Michael Crimp. Well, how about that? We've seen 3 runaway tries in about as many minutes, it feels. Michael Crimp just going coast to coast, and both teams' fullbacks getting absolutely burnt. This is just becoming a bit of a outside back festival here. And if you weren't sure before about the Musbets, option 3 I think it is. Well, now you've got 2 5s scoring. You only need a 15 to score in the next couple games. And you are sweet. So we'll see how that unfolds. That's Carl Lewis. Best to kick off once more, and the speed and agility of Michael Crimp, he just took off there. And KCK, it's hard to make that man look slow and that man look tired, but he did exactly that. The Sharks will get the ball back after pretty much no tries in the first 15 or so minutes. Now we've got 3 in a very short period of time. It's Kausakau just taking a hit up there on the 30. He'll be brought down. Going out to the right, it will be Sonny Tyre. Now goes to Delaney. Out to NBT. Brought down just past it. Sabatua now goes to Thomas Usher. Gets away from one. Bontoft covering the missed tackle of Beck Goodwin there, who hasn't really been having a good defensive night. As Sabatua now just breaking the line and going quite far there as the fifth and last. What do? Out to the left it will be. Sonny Tyre putting a kick in. It's a cross fielder all the way, barreling towards Freeburn. He steps one. And that'll be the first. Going right now. Cruz Bontoft wide out to Ben Punch. Buckingham goes to Walmsley. Oh, through a gap here, Coven Walmsley. And dangerous when he does that, as he makes some good meters. That's the third tackle. Playing the ball as they go out right. Cruz Bontoft goes to George Robson. That'll be the fourth. Now going right, it's Carl Lewis. Goes to Shane Chapman-Kenny. He's going to get across away from one. Cuts on the inside, straight to NBT, but this is good positioning now for the Seagulls. It's the best they've seen all game. Robson gets in the way, though, and it'll be a bit disappointing there for the Seagulls fans. Sharks going to fight over an end. Hone King making it look easy off the left foot. And just finding a bit of space. Beck Goodwin coming across for the tackle. As they go Delaney. Now to Sonny Tyre. Out left now will be Chris Wakabayashi. Inside pass. Beckman picks it off. And that will be tackle one. As the Seagulls just regaining this possession. Down left, Coven Walmsley. Just takes the hit up and he wins those contacts, doesn't he, Coven Walmsley? Just always dragging players with him, it seems. As Ben Punch goes wide out to the left. He'll be brought down. As they go right, Coven Walmsley. That's a tackle on the 10. They go out to the right again. It will be Buckingham to Beckman. Of a juggle there from their lock as it's fifth and last. Where they go? Bontoff setting up on the left. They'll go his way. He'll put it up high, in fact. Freeburn's coming across. No, it's actually going to be KCK with the high ball. A great tackle, though, from Crimp. And that'll be a handover. Well, quite a play there. From Michael Crimp to hold KCK out and keep this scoreboard alive as they throw an intercept here again, the Sharks. It's Crutcher with it. He hasn't done much in attack, but, geez, he's got the ball for them now. As the Seagulls, they shape up again. It's George Robson finding half a gap and runs straight for it. Luke Malchus bringing him down. 10 metres out now. They got 4 more tackles as Lewis. Playing the ball. Out to the left now will be Beckman. Short ball to Coven Walmsley, who's going to push over here. Put on his back in a great bit of tackling from the Sharks. As he plays the ball. Out to the right, Beckman. Can't get it away. 3 metres out now, the Seagulls. As they go out to the left, it will be Bontoft again, putting up the high ball. KCK circling around this time. It will be taken by Crimp in the air. And driven back there by Coven Walmsley. He plays the ball. Going out left, it will be Jason Farah. Going wide to Kausikau. Playing the ball and another pass to Sonny Tyre. Now goes to Bobby Werman. Out left to Sonny Tyre. Now goes to Kausikau. Playing the ball just short of the 40. And that's some great defense from the Seagulls there. As Tyre looking to kick him out of danger here. Gets a great strike on it. Chapman-Kenny fielding it past his own 20. And he won't get very far on the kick return either. So that was a great kick from Sonny Tyre. Get him out of danger and just try and turn this, what has been Seagulls' dominance for the last 5 minutes, into something else. Try and just fight through the middle. As I say that, KCK weaving in and out on the inside. Tries to get away from MBT and almost does just that. As they go left, it's going to be Crutcher going to Robson. Ramping forward, George Robson brought down the tackle. That'll be the 4th. As they go right now, it'll be Lewis. Inside ball, Kane Chapman-Kenny. He steps one. KCK plays the ball. Going left now. Bontoft. Wide out to Lewis. Puts up the high kick. Who's underneath it? MBT's ready for it. He'll take it easy. And out to the 20 we go for a restart. Well, now both teams just reluctant to kick it towards the wings in any way that they can get the front foot. Trying to kick through the middle where their defense is the strongest. And I don't blame them. It's Thomas Usher just trying to exploit that wing of Beck Goodwin there. Once again, just getting a line break, but not getting completely away in open space. Thomas Usher very dangerous when he does just that. Because that'll be the third for the Sharks. They go left. It'll be Malchus. Links up with Kausikal. It'll be brought down as he's trying to get some more meters for his team. Sonny Tyre gets the ball out to MBT. Well tackled there. It's Cruz Bontoft around the legs. Ben Punch helping him out around the top. It's fifth and last. They go out to the left. It'll be Malchus. Just running it on the last. And a bit of a nothing play there from Luke Malchus as they'll hand the ball over on the opposition's 10. Really would have liked to see the Sharks put some points on the Seagulls there. They've been defending their line for so long. And they've done well to not concede points. Beckman just going left. Bontoft now goes to KCK. As Ben Punch just bumping off one. Ben Punch. Driven back there. Big tackle from MBT. As that's the fourth. They can't get past the halfway line. Aaron Beckman tries to weave inside and get past a couple of defenders, but they are ready for him as they're going to be forced to kick it going left to Bontoft. Puts a long and high one down for the wing of Michael Crimp now. We've seen how dangerous he is. He beats Goodwin again. In fact, he's going to be folded there by Oli Pache. And that'll be where they finish their first tackle. As a big hit from Pache. What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, Oli Pache just showed you. An unstoppable force gets absolutely hammered. As MBT stepping around one. Trying to make his way, but Ash Crutcher getting him around the legs. They go left, Sonny Tyre. Now goes to Hone King down the wing. Tackled well. As the last 30 seconds, they'll be forced to punt it. They cannot afford to let a try in here. As they go right, Drew Matthews puts it all. It's a shocking one to Crutcher. But maybe that was the plan, not give it to a winger. And try and see this lead into halftime. One more play here from the Seagulls as they go to Oli Pache. He gets through the line, brought down by MBT. Manly 6, Cronulla 12 at the break. We'll see you very shortly. Welcome back to SRL TV, where the Manly Seagulls are currently trailing the Cronulla Sharks 6 points to 12 at the halftime break. And it's been quite an impressive performance from both teams. It's really physical through the middle. In the outside backs, they've really made the difference in this game so far. At the halftime break, it was very, very similar in the stats. Almost 50-50 possession and only a completed set. The difference between the two teams is all an offload there. Goes Hayward. So Haywire. And it will be Coven Walmsley picking up the loose ball as the Seagulls will get an attacking opportunity inside their opposition's 40 early on in the second half here. As Tuxie Oggs fresh off the bench going left. It's going to be Walmsley. Knocks it on. And that is disappointing there from the Seagulls. Sharks, they're happy. They get off the hook. Looks like that cut pass actually missed its mark. It didn't look like it was going to Walmsley. It looked like it was supposed to be out to the center. So maybe Beck Goodwin just missed its mark. Walmsley is not running his line well enough, perhaps. As Hone King brought down. He'll play the ball. As they go right, it'll be Sonny Tyre. Wide out to Kausikal. He drives forward before being brought down at the 20. That's the fourth tackle. Where do they go? Out to the right it will be. Sonny Tyre goes right again to Jack Anderson. Brought down just at the 10 there. Fifth and last. Where do they go? Out to the right. It's Sonny Tyre putting up a high kick. Who's going to come down with it? It will be Shannon Freeburn. A great take in the air. And Buckingham will go out for a 7 tackle set. Oh, big hit there from Beckman. As he just runs over the top of one, they go to Freddie Anderson now. Now they go Carl Lewis, inside ball, Dom Young stepping one. Tackled around the legs, Kausakau driving him back. So that'll be the third, going to Ethan Goodwin, he steps one. Buckingham goes left, Oli Pache, now to Beckman. He plays the ball. Wide out left to Bontoff, puts a crossfield kick in, all the way to Crip. Brought down there, that's the first. As they go left now, it's going to be Sabeth Tuua. Driving forward and just carrying Kevin Walmsley on his back. Matthews goes left to Malchus. Playing in the front row now, it seems. He'll drive forward for the tackle. Matthews goes to Delaney. Can't push away there from one as they go. Now it links up with Lecky Tua. There's the 30-meter mark. Where do they play the ball? Oh, sorry, where do they go after they play the ball? Delaney. Putting crossfielder in. Ethan Goodwin, he was scary in the first half. He's going to find a little bit of space before being brought down by Jamal Kausakau. Now it's Oli Pache giving it to Beckman. Popping at the halftime break, and Oli Pache now in the lock roll. Interesting to see how that one goes. I think it'll play out quite well, actually. It's Buckingham. Goes to Og. Og through the line. Tuxie Og gets an offload on the inside to Bontoft. Good tackle there. Buckingham now goes to Goodwin. Spreads it wide. Now it's Malchus through the line. Luke Malchus. He wasn't going to get very far, was he? As they'll change. As they'll play the ball on the 30. Kausakau now. They'll be brought down. As they go right, it will be Sonny Tyre. Now to NBT. Lecky Tua just creeps up in the middle here. Going to Drew Matthews. He's driving forward. Brought down on his back. As they go left, Sonny Tyre. Sorry, right, Sonny Tyre puts the kick up left. Ethan Goodwin, tap back, tap forward. What was that? Manly has the ball. Somehow. That was a bit weird. We'll have a look at that one again, but looks like it was tapped back from a Sharks player, and then one of them tapped it forward by accident. That's only the first tackle there, as they get a 7 tackle set here. The Sea Eagles. Freddie Anderson. Too long on the tackle there. It didn't look like it was very long in it, but referee said too long, and that's the call, I guess. The penalty goes the way of the Sea Eagles, as they're going to be marched down 20 here. Getting possession on their opposition's 40. The Sea Eagles preparing for a big set here. Now maybe the time to even up the scoreboard. SK goes to Ethan Goodwin. He's had a good game so far. Can't get very far. As they go left, it will be Carl Lewis. Brought down there. Playing the ball. Out to the left now will be Oli Pache. Now to Freddie Anderson. He plays the ball. For sure, the 24th tackle now. They go left again. It's going to be Pache. Driving forward. Just short of the 10. And now they're in almost perfect position here. The Sea Eagles. They go to Bontoft. He puts it up high. It's going to be a little bit shallow. And Hone King will take it. Can't be driven back into his own in goal. Freddie Anderson with a great tackle on him. Sharks are going to have to fight out of their own corner here. It's Lecky Tua. Tries to get away from Beckman. Matthews now. Goes to Sonny Tyre. A short ball to Anderson. This will be Kausakau. Tackle there. Playing the ball. Going out right now. It'll be Sonny Tyre. Linking out with Delaney. Fifth and last. Where do they go? At the left, it will be Lecky Tua. Inside the 40. Going for a big kick down to Shannon Freeburn. He hasn't had a big run this game. And it will stay that way. Thomas Usher making a great tackle on him. Just at the 40-metre mark. They go right. Ollie Parche now goes to Tuxiog. A big tackle there. Buckingham goes to Walmsley. Now to Freeburn. Freeburn down the sideline. He steps one. This Bontoft goes right to Buckingham. Fends off one. Rex Buckingham. Now goes to Tuxiog. He plays the ball. The 10-metre mark as they go. Bontoft now goes to Walmsley. Playing the ball outright. It will be Bontoft putting up the high kick. Who's underneath it? Who's going to be there? It will be tapped back. Rex Buckingham for the line. He won't get there. Gets an offload away to Bontoft. He'll be brought down short, and a bit of scramble from the Sharks. Holds out points. Looking a bit exciting there for a second. As the Sharks, they're just getting dominated a bit at the moment, close to their line, but their defense has been so stellar. As now MBT getting past one. Go wide out to Hitchens. Brought down the tackle. That'll be the fourth. As Kausakau goes wide to Hone King, who's brought down the tackle. Fifth and last. Where do they go? It will be Drew Matthews going right to Lecky Tua for the kicking duties. Over the top, and he'll actually be allowed to bounce before KCK gets to it. He steps one. Brought down. Go left, Carl Lewis. Wide pass out to Tuxiog. Who's going to be there? It will be Ollie Parche in support. He's brought down just short of the 40. Now going right. We Lewis to Beckman. Play the ball. Going right. Freddie Anderson. Now goes to Dom Young. Dom Young can't get very far. It's now Kane Chapman-Kenny. He couldn't get away there. So that'll be the fifth and last. They go right. It will be Lewis. Puts the grubber kick in. It's going to be, Hone King going into touch. There's a cheeky kick in the back. Out the back, and Hone King couldn't do much there. Good pick up from him. But he had players in the way. Had to go wide. I mean, it's going to be a tough going set now for the Sharks, so they have to defend a whole set on their try line. It's Lewis now goes left to Bontoff. Inside ball, KCK, he'll score! And the Sea Eagles have an opportunity to tie it up now through a kick. And you think they would. Well, what a terrific try there from KCK. It was the halves, just a wide pass and a cheeky inside ball to KCK. Steps MBT, dives over. What a try. As the Sea Eagles look to make it a tied game with just over 20 minutes to go. It's been such a contest tonight. So many fans from other time residing here at Brookvale. And there's the conversion from Carl Lewis. 12-all as we go into the closing 20 minutes of this match. Drew Matthews. Kicking off here, and they'll go very long. All the way down to Bontoft as they go right. Beckman. Good line break from him there as Beckman cracking it through the line. He'll play the ball. They go left now. It'll be Ollie Parche. Goes to Coven Walmsley. He plays the ball. Going right again. It'll be Tuxiog. Off the back foot there. Off the back fence, sorry, Tuxiog. And going for a bit of a run. So he's brought down. They play the ball. Going right. Carl Lewis. Now goes to Kane Chapman-Kenny. He plays the ball. Out left. Carl Lewis. Brought down. That'll be the fifth and last. Where do they go? Going left. It will be Bontoft. Kick there, and Anderson stops it with his boot before picking it up, and get a play there from the young gun. I'm sure he'll be coming off the field in a moment. Interchanges for both teams come back on. Going right. It's going to be Thomas Usher through the line. Untouched before KCK gets a hand to him. As they go left again, it's going to be Delaney. Looking for another pass, but he couldn't get it away. As they go, Lecky Tua puts a good kick in down field. Kane Chapman-Kenny. Find the ball. Going right now. It'll be Cruz Bontoft. Going to Creed Alex Chapman. We brought down there. Good work from him as they go left now. It's going to be Bontoft. Goes to Walmsley. Tackle around the legs, and he's brought down. Going right. Ollie Parche fends off one. Gets an offload. It's a forward pass though. And the Sharks off the hook. So now it's Barisic just getting off his own line and through a gap. And that's a big run from the Sharks to start their set out of a bit of hot water, and they just release that pressure gauge that's been building up for a while now. Matthews goes to Tyre, inside ball, MBT, it beats Ollie Parche, gets an offload away as well. Buckingham runs back and picks it up off the ground. And they just push one too many passes there at the Sharks. It was a good play, but didn't need that offload from MBT at the end, especially when there was no person to really take it. As Walmsley takes the run, Ollie Parche, wide pass out to Crutcher. Gets an offload as well to Lewis. There's Buckingham, now to Chapman-Kenny. Sorry, Alex Chapman. Now to Crutcher. Play the ball. Bontoft. Gun right, out to Lewis. Gets a ball out to KCK. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. KCK. Down the wing. I don't know why he doesn't like playing wing, because he looks like he'd go well there. And he'll be out of play for the last tackle option. As who's going to take it? It's going to be, well taken by Michael Crimp. Coming across the field for that one. That'll be the first, just outside their own line. As they go right, Sonny Tyre goes to Justin Barisic. He plays the ball. Matthews goes to Sonny Tyre. Short ball there. Sabatua just running through the line. Now goes to Delaney, who does great work there. Find the ball. Out to the right now will be Thomas Usher going to NBT. He plays the ball. Going to Delaney. Inside his own 40. On for the 40-20 attempt. And more of a 40-40. KCK picking it up and running it the other way. And the Sharks, they just haven't been able to make much momentum in the second half at all, really. It's a low-scoring affair at the moment. I think that's probably how the game's going to go out. But, geez, it's like that the Seagulls have just done everything right, and the Sharks haven't quite been able to match them and keep up with them. KCK just gets around Sonny Tyre. That's bringing him down. They go left. It's going to be Lewis linking up with Freddie Anderson. A big run through the middle. Fifth and last. Playing the ball. Going to Bontoft. Puts up the high ball. Who's going to be underneath it? It will be Michael Crimp coming down with it. Steps one. And tackled. That'll be the first. Delaney goes right to Usher. Usher. Tackled there. Delaney now pushing forward. Brought down. That's the third. They go right now. It's going to be Barisic. As the fourth tackle approaches, they go to Delaney. Inside ball, MBT. He steps one. MBT with a bit of space. Can't get it away. Because that'll be the fifth and last. Where do they go now? This is the best position they've had all game. It's going to have to be a punt, though. All half. And it's going to have to be a punt. Delaney puts it down to Freeburn, who steps one and tackled well. And They've learnt their lessons, both teams, not allowing the wingers or the fullback to make many meters off the kick return. Really making sure their defense is awake on the edges. As Bontoff now goes to Beckman, gets a pass away to Crutcher. Freddie Anderson going through the line. Freddie Anderson. A big run there. As they go left, Ash Crutcher. Driven back. And playing the ball. Out to the left now, Bontoff. Puts it deep over the top to Michael Crimp. Who's going to be there? Crimp stepping one. Brought down the tackle. That's the first. Number two, we're just driving forward. Ramping up. That'll be the second as they go left. Wakabayashi. Taking the third, and we're approaching field goal territory as it's still a tied game here. As Luke Malchus just with a big run here. That's a very important one. They may be able to get within Sonny Tyre's range here with another big run from anyone. As Jamal Kausikau, that was a shocking ball from Tyre. That was abysmal. Sonny Tyre, he's going to probably not be in range. And no, he'll kick it into the back of his own player and give a penalty away. What a play there from Sonny Tyre. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Sea Eagles just go straight for the field goal in the next couple plays here, as the clock is in fact ticking down. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Carl Lewis just icing it out the right here. He doesn't look to be setting up for it yet. Maybe it's going to be Ash Crutcher. He looks like he's ready for a kick. No, it's going to be go for the try, and it's going to be Freeburn down the wing. He'll be taken into touch, in fact. And their gamble did not pay off there, the Sea Eagles. And the Sharks, they'll be able to hold on here for a little bit longer. That is a huge play there from Michael Crimp out on the right wing. Just dragging Shannon Freeburn into touch. As Luke Malchus plays the ball. They go right. Anthony Delaney gets a ball inside to Thomas Usher. He steps one. Usher gets an offload away. Barisic drives. Driven back, in fact. Walmsley over the top there. They go left. It's going to be Malchus. Through a gap there, Luke Malchus gets an offload away to Chris Wakabayashi. Now it goes to Sonny Tyre. He'll just pull up and do the field goal. And he'll get them in front by 1 point here, Sonny Tyre. He thought now's as good a time as any. I will just pull up and kick it here. And just on the run, Sonny Tyre going for the field goal. He didn't back his own speed. Let the play pass him. And just slotted it from 30 out. A great kick from Sonny Tyre. It'll be 12-13 in the last 5 minutes. The Sharks, all they've got to do is hold on to this lead as Wakabayashi's absolutely whacked there by Creed Alex Chapman on the return. He goes right. Delaney now to Savatua. Tackle there on the second. Playing the ball. They go left. Barisic. Can't get the second pass away. As they go left, Sonny Tyre now goes to NBT. He steps one. NBT. With some space. And a held-in tackle penalty there. Take the two, Sonny. The Sea Eagles just letting this game just crumble away from their hands. They'll need a moment of brilliance from an individual here if they want to get back in it somehow. I don't see them doing it personally, but maybe, just maybe they can. As Kausikau brought down. That'll be the first. Matthews from dummy half. Drew Matthews, he wants to beat KCK. Inside ball to Chris Wakabayashi. Drew Matthews taking off from dummy half there is Luke Malchus for the line. He'll get there. And it'll be the Cronulla Sharks walking away with the victory tonight. What a play there from Luke Malchus, just fending off one. A big fend to Ash Crutcher. Creed Alex Chapman couldn't get back there. And was he playing fullback, sorry? Did I miss something? KCK has been taken out of the game. It was Drew Matthews. Surely I haven't missed the KCK injury, right? No, he's still in field. Okay, so he's just out of position. As that's 12-19. Here's that on the replay. And wow. The Seagulls, they've been dominant in this second half. They've really fought for it, but the Cronulla Sharks, like I said, a moment from brilliance, and it was just Sonny Tyre with that quick draw field goal, slotting it from the 30-metre mark. Delaney, he'll be tackled there. They go left. Malchus now goes to Kausikau. That'll be the third. Going left. It's going to be Sonny Tyre. Off the head of one. Picked up there by Lewis. Even if they score a try here, the Seagulls, they are still a point behind. They're going to still try, though. Ash Crutcher driving forward. They've only got a couple more plays to make this only 1 point loss. They go left. It's going to be Coven Walmsley. I've actually got no clue what my bet was in this game. They go out to the right. It's going to be a pass to Carl Lewis. Oh, thank goodness I took Sharks 9-18. And they didn't score. And that is the Seagulls going down by 9 points. Oh, sorry. No, by 7 points. I didn't get my bet. 7 points to the Cronulla Sharks. And what a result there for the Cronulla Sharks. That was a tough battle through the middle. Look at some of the stats. Kane Chapman-Kenny and Ethan Goodwin, the try scorers for the Seagulls. And Malchus, Crimp, and NBT for the Sharks. Malchus scoring that match winner in the dying moments. And Sonny Tyre with a great field goal there. The stats very even from both ways. A lot of errors in that second half especially. And the line breaks, missed tackles, quite similar for both teams. Look at some of the stats. And Kane Chapman-Kenny, 209 run meters, 9 line breaks, a try for him, 17 tackles, 0 missed. He was everywhere tonight. He was doing a lot. And he looked tired out there at the end of it. And I don't blame him. Made a massive impact tonight. Aaron Beckman, 155 run meters. Ethan Goodwin, 181. A try to him as well. Ollie Parcher, 113. Coven Walmsley, 112. Apart from that, not many players making the meters they needed to. Ash Crutcher made a lot of tackles. Missed 3 tonight. Made 24. Good effort from him. But yeah, the forwards, a bit lackluster tonight for the Seagulls. Especially those that didn't play a whole lot, I guess, and that's fair. But even the ones that did, like you look at you look at Freddie Anderson in the second row, 53 run meters, compared to Ben Punch, or Tuxie Og, made significantly less meters in the amount of time that he had. He had about double the time they did. As we move on now, Michael Crimp, he played phenomenally tonight. 232 run meters, some crucial tackles, 3 of them, 6 line breaks, and a try to his name. He was great, as was Kausikau, 174 run meters. NBT, he had a good game tonight. A try assist and a try to him, as well as 6 line breaks and 171 run meters. Malchus played well in his 75-minute stint. And Sonny Tyre obviously getting that field goal. He played well. Had a couple errors tonight, but I think he made up for it by putting the icing on the cake for them. I don't think that will be any complaints there during the week from the fans. And quite a good performance all around for these guys. Once again, like these forwards, they worked hard, but they couldn't make a lot of meters. There's a lot of tackling for both teams tonight. So a really tough going out there. But that is all we have time for. Thank you very much for joining me in the commentary box. I've been Commissioner Will Kay, and make sure you stay tuned for more SRL action.